going, y'all? This is Chris with NoLimitSquad, your personal Isochain and fitness login channel. Today, I'm gonna go over 3 exercises to totally explode your strength. Totally explode your strength. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your age is. I don't care what background you have in life. Doing these 3 exercises will totally blow up your strength. I feel like one of those guys that are like, try these 3 weird tips to lose 4.4 pounds in 2 seconds. I promise you, I'm not one of those guys. Y'all know I'm transparent. All right, let's get into it. They are the deadlift from bottom position, the Austin squat, and the shoulder press from bottom position. As you can see there, it's important that you put the right position setup on the Isochain, aka setting up the chain link so that's at the very bottom position. You want all that bottom power, because when we perform these lifts dynamically, it takes 3 times the amount of strength and effort to move it from the start up into the regular range of motion. So that's mid to top. It takes 3 times the amount of strength. Where do I get that from? Check out this video here. That's where I got it from. Now, actually, guys, I just make all this stuff up. I just want to sound smart. It takes 3 times the amount of strength. So why not work on the area that requires the most amount of effort? We get the most amount of effort down, everything else just flies up. Worst case scenario, our sticking points still fail in mid and top position. We can just change the chain link to work on those too. But let's get the raw strength, the raw explosive power taken care of first. Deadlift. What does the deadlift do? We know it is a total body workout. It is a total body compound movement working pretty much every freaking muscle fiber in the entire human body. It is super important. It is the exercise you perform if you need to go on the floor and pick something up. That's it. That is the deadlift. We all do it. And literally from any age, if you dropped your keys, picking them up, what is this movement? Right? It's important. It uses your whole body. The Austin squat, the new MVP of, honestly, the whole Isochain channel. That movement is so good. Thank you again, Mark Austin, man. You are freaking amazing for that. Legs. Raw, explosive leg power, your muscle fibers, your type 2, the annoying to get type 2 muscle fibers, the explosive, fast twitch SOB muscles that is so hard to really target. We got that taken care of. If you haven't seen that video, here's the link right here. Here's a quick cutaway to how the Austin squat looks. It is fantastic. All that raw leg power from the bottom position. If you think about it, right, you get all of your power again from the bottom. So if you're training your body to contract at 100% and you let that barrier go, you're going to the freaking moon like Dogecoin, man. Like, you're out of there. Y'all feel me? I bet you that was controversial. Well, comment below, Dogecoin, whatever. Next, the shoulder press from bottom position. So if you guys have done the shoulder press on the Isochain, you guys have also probably noticed that your top position numbers are absolute garbage. Your mid position numbers are respectable, and your bottom position numbers are insane. There might be an exception to the rule. Maybe there's injury, or maybe it's just that the person in question has been on the Isochain enough to really understand all of training your body and all the neural connections that are required to really put 100% into a contraction. But I would say you're putting a lot more power in the bottom, and that's where you want it too. So, for example, I'm usually around a 250 on the bottom. One of my clients just pulled a 303 on the bottom. It is right here. It is right at this position, at the bottom position. Think about, you're putting everything you got into that contraction. As soon as you let that barrier go, you're gone, man. Freaking out of here. Work on that bottom position, the position where we're gonna need the most amount of effort, bottom. Really driving it up. Why these? I already explained that the deadlift is it's all your body's muscle fibers. The squat is the heavy hitters of the lower body. Your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. You need those. It's not really about the calves so much there. I mean, you can always work the calves with the Isochain. Highly recommended, by the way. You don't want to leave anything to chance. That's why I hope everybody who's on the squat is using the reverse curl. Don't forget your forearms, okay? It's important. Your forearms are important. Side note, bringing it back. Shoulder press. Now we're talking about the top part of the body. What do we got? We got the front delts, we got the side delts, we got a little bit of rear delt action, triceps, driving that power from the bottom. We need that power. If you think about the chest, right? No, so it's not getting the chest. You probably thought that maybe it would be the variation of the bench press. It might be an honorable fifth. I do have an honorable mention on here, but it's not the bench press unique setup on Isochain. If you haven't seen that video, here's a link right here. It's not that one. It's the shoulder press. We need that. That is a common movement. Unless you're a bouncer and you're going around pushing people all the time, it's not really a common thing that we're doing. This is more of a common movement than this is. You feel me? That's just to build out your chest. Is that important? Absolutely. But this is more of the common, this is more of your functional everyday movement that we use. The shoulder press. Honorable mention, the seated row. I like the bent over row, but not too much. I mean, the stand, you know what I'm talking about? This one right here, it's okay. But the seated one, you get a lot of that raw power. So you're sitting on the floor, just like in this video here, just driving the arms back. That is, if you guys have done that before, that is total rhomboids. That's total lat. All the good stuff with all the muscle fibers in the back. Man, I have never had my high row this high. I've never had my lat pull downs in the gym this high. All I do is a seated row. I don't even do the other stuff. I mean, same for the shrug, but those are the major three, with the honorable mention being the seated row for the Isochain. You want to get your raw powers up, that's it. That is it. You got your major leg movement, which is the Austin squat. You got your major full body, which is the deadlift. And you have your major push, which is the upper body shoulder press. Go ahead and get those up, man. You will notice a difference. Side note, if you are a power lifter and you stumbled upon this channel, do these. You know what? I would actually do a 6x6. I highly recommend using these 3 exercises on the Isochain. Man, if you're in competition, you're trying to win that, if you're in a powerlifting competition, go ahead and do these. Go ahead and do these for 30 days. Watch your numbers go up. I'll bet my whole channel on that. Go do these 3 exercises for 30 days, man. I'm talking about at least a 3x6. You really want to push it to the limit, go for a 6x6. All right, guys, put your numbers in. Put your numbers in right now. Go in the comment section below, see what they turn out in 30 days. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, be sure to drop a like, go ahead and comment. And if you're not yet part of NoLimitSquad, hit that subscribe button. Come join the squad with us. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.